relationship between celebrity status and residential architecture has long fascinated observers of American culture, serving as a tangible manifestation of success, personal identity, and aspirational living. Nowhere is this phenomenon more vividly illustrated than in the luxurious estates owned by prominent figures in the entertainment industry, particularly within Atlanta's affluent neighborhoods. This analysis examines 6 remarkable properties belonging to celebrated musicians and television personalities, exploring how these residences function not merely as shelter, but as complex statements of achievement, personal branding, and lifestyle philosophy. Atlanta has emerged as a premier destination for entertainment industry professionals seeking both privacy and proximity to a thriving creative community. The city's real estate market offers something increasingly rare in metropolitan America: expansive properties that provide genuine seclusion while remaining accessible to urban amenities and professional opportunities. This unique combination has attracted numerous high-profile residents who have transformed the city's luxury housing landscape into a showcase of contemporary wealth and design sensibility. The properties examined in this study represent more than mere accumulations of square footage and amenities. Each estate tells a story about its owner's journey, values, and vision of the good life. From K. Michelle's mansion symbolizing personal rebirth to Cardi B's sprawling Sandy Springs estate embodying the pinnacle of hip-hop luxury, these homes reveal how public figures translate professional success into private sanctuary. They demonstrate the ways in which residential architecture serves as both refuge from public scrutiny and stage for carefully curated displays of achievement. This exploration proceeds chronologically through 6 properties, ranked in ascending order of opulence and scale. The analysis considers not only the physical attributes of each estate, the architectural details, interior design choices, and amenity collections, but also the deeper significance these elements hold within their owners' personal narratives. By examining these homes through multiple lenses, architectural, biographical, and cultural, we gain insight into contemporary celebrity culture and the material expressions of modern success. The homes discussed here represent significant investments, often valued in the millions of dollars, and feature amenities that most people encounter only in luxury hotels or exclusive resorts. Yet beyond their monetary value, these properties illuminate broader themes about privacy in the age of social media, the domestication of commercial luxury, and the ways public figures navigate the tension between accessibility and exclusivity. Each residence reflects deliberate choices about how to live, entertain, and find respite from the demands of fame. Number 6. K. Michelle's Mansion. K. Michelle's Atlanta mansion occupies a distinctive position in this survey, representing not the most extravagant property by square footage or amenity count, but perhaps the most emotionally resonant in terms of personal significance. The R&B vocalist and reality television personality acquired this residence during a pivotal moment in her career and personal life, making the property inseparable from her narrative of transformation and self-discovery. Design and property features. K. Michelle. The architectural character of K. Michelle's mansion reflects a sophisticated understanding of contemporary luxury residential design. The property features clean lines and a modern aesthetic that distinguishes it from more traditional Southern mansion styles. The exterior presents an elegant facade that balances visual impact with understated refinement, avoiding the ostentatious displays that characterize some celebrity homes in favor of a more nuanced approach to luxury. The interior spaces demonstrate thoughtful attention to both aesthetics and livability. High ceilings create a sense of expansiveness throughout the main living areas, while carefully selected finishes, including hardwood floors, custom millwork, and designer lighting fixtures, establish an atmosphere of refined comfort. The color palette tends toward neutral tones accented with strategic pops of color, allowing the architecture itself to serve as the primary visual statement while providing flexibility for personal expression through furnishings and artwork. The mansion's layout prioritizes both entertaining and private retreat. Public spaces flow seamlessly into one another, creating generous areas for hosting guests while maintaining distinct zones for different activities. The kitchen, finished with high-end appliances and custom cabinetry, serves as both a functional workspace and a social hub, a design philosophy that reflects contemporary preferences for more casual, inclusive, entertaining styles. Bedrooms and private quarters occupy separate wings or levels, ensuring that personal spaces remain genuinely private even when the public areas are activated for gatherings. Outdoor amenities enhance the property's appeal and usability. The grounds include professionally landscaped areas that provide both visual beauty and functional outdoor living spaces. A pool area offers recreational opportunities and serves as a focal point for outdoor entertainment, while carefully designed hardscaping and plantings create a sense of seclusion, despite the property's location within a developed neighborhood. Symbolism and personal reset. K. Michelle. What elevates K. Michelle's mansion beyond its physical attributes is its profound symbolic significance in her personal narrative. The acquisition of this property coincided with a period of professional resurgence and personal transformation, making the home a concrete manifestation of her recovery from earlier struggles and her commitment to rebuilding her life and career on her own terms. For K. Michelle, this mansion represents more than financial success. It symbolizes autonomy, stability, and the creation of a sanctuary removed from the turbulence that characterized earlier periods of her life. The decision to establish roots in Atlanta, a city central to her professional network and creative community, demonstrated a strategic approach to balancing career demands with personal well-being. The home became a retreat where she could decompress from the pressures of performing, recording, and maintaining a public presence. The property also reflects K. Michelle's evolving relationship with privacy and publicity. As someone whose personal struggles have been extensively documented through reality television and media coverage, the creation of a genuinely private domestic sphere represents a meaningful assertion of boundaries. The mansion functions as a space where the public persona can be set aside, allowing for authentic relaxation and the cultivation of relationships outside the entertainment industry's spotlight. This estate has also served as a backdrop for K. Michelle's social media presence, allowing her to share curated glimpses of her personal life while maintaining control over the narrative. The aesthetic quality of the spaces makes them inherently photogenic, supporting her brand while the underlying reality of the home provides genuine comfort and security. This dual function, as both private sanctuary and occasional public stage, characterizes many modern celebrity residences, which must serve multiple, sometimes contradictory purposes. Number 5. Singer Monica's Atlanta home. Monica, the Grammy-winning R&B vocalist whose career spans decades and whose influence on contemporary music remains substantial, has established her primary residence in one of Atlanta's most desirable neighborhoods. Her home reflects both her status as an entertainment industry veteran and her priorities as a mother and community member. Neighborhood privacy and intentional luxury. Monica. Monica's choice of location demonstrates the sophisticated understanding of real estate that comes with years of navigating celebrity life. The property sits within a gated community that provides an additional layer of security and privacy beyond what individual properties can achieve alone. This neighborhood selection reflects a calculated decision to prioritize safety and discretion, particularly important for public figures with families who must balance their children's need for normalcy with the realities of parental fame. The architecture of Monica's residence embodies what might be termed intentional luxury, opulence that serves clear purposes rather than existing merely for display. The home features generous proportions without crossing into excess, creating spaces that feel grand yet livable. The design incorporates traditional elements that convey permanence and stability, while including modern amenities that support contemporary lifestyles. The property's interior spaces reveal Monica's refined aesthetic sensibility and her understanding of how residential design can support both family life and professional obligations. Living areas are configured to accommodate both intimate family gatherings and larger social events, with furniture arrangements and room layouts that can adapt to different scales of activity. The presence of dedicated spaces for children, playrooms, study areas, and age-appropriate recreational facilities demonstrates how the home serves multiple generations with different needs. Monica's home also includes professional-grade amenities that support her continued work in the music industry. While specific details remain private, the presence of soundproofed spaces suitable for rehearsal, writing, or recording reflects the practical realities of maintaining a music career while prioritizing family life. This integration of professional infrastructure into residential architecture represents a growing trend among artists who seek to reduce time away from home while maintaining productive creative practices. The outdoor spaces of Monica's property extend the home's livability beyond its walls. Landscaping provides both beauty and functionality, creating areas for outdoor dining, recreation, and relaxation. The design maintains privacy through strategic plantings and architectural features, while still allowing for enjoyment of Atlanta's favorable climate. Pool facilities, outdoor kitchens, and covered entertaining areas make the grounds an extension of the interior living space rather than merely decorative surroundings. What distinguishes Monica's approach to residential luxury is its foundation in substantive priorities rather than superficial display. The home functions as a genuine family headquarters, supporting the complex logistics of raising children while maintaining a demanding career. The emphasis on privacy, security, and functional design over ostentatious display reveals a mature understanding of what luxury means beyond its most superficial manifestations. This residence represents not the beginning of success, but the consolidation of a long career into a stable, supportive domestic environment. Number 4. Kandi Burruss's mansion. Kandi Burruss occupies a unique position in contemporary entertainment culture as a multi-hyphenate entrepreneur whose success spans music, television, business ventures, and real estate investment. Her Atlanta mansion reflects this diversified approach to career and wealth building, serving as both family home and occasional venue for the business activities that have made her one of the most financially successful figures in reality television. Interior boldness and entertainment spaces. Kandi. The interior design of Kandi Burruss's mansion demonstrates a confidence and willingness to make bold aesthetic choices that distinguish her home from more conservative approaches to luxury residential design. While many celebrity homes default to neutral palettes and safe design choices, Kandi's residence embraces color, pattern, and dramatic statements that reflect her personality and creative sensibility. The entry and main living spaces establish an immediate sense of grandeur through scale, materiality, and design drama. High ceilings soar above carefully curated furniture arrangements, while statement lighting fixtures draw the eye upward and create focal points within large rooms. The use of rich colors, deep jewel tones, sophisticated neutrals, and strategic metallic accents creates depth and visual interest throughout the space. Custom millwork, built-in shelving, and architectural details add layers of refinement that prevent the large spaces from feeling empty or cold. The mansion's entertainment spaces receive particular attention, reflecting Kandi's social nature and her frequent hosting of both personal gatherings and business-related events. The home features multiple areas designed for different scales and styles of entertaining, from intimate dinner parties to larger celebrations. The kitchen, finished to professional standards with top-tier appliances and abundant counter space, can support both family meals and catered events. Adjacent butler's pantries and service areas ensure that hosting remains manageable even for large gatherings. Perhaps most notably, the residence includes dedicated spaces that blur the line between residential and commercial use. Candy's entrepreneurial ventures benefit from areas within the home that can function as showrooms, meeting spaces, or backdrops for content creation. This integration of business infrastructure into residential architecture reflects the modern reality that many successful entrepreneurs operate partially from home, requiring spaces that can transition between personal and professional uses. The private quarters demonstrate equal attention to design quality while shifting the emphasis from dramatic impact to personal comfort. Master suites feature spa-like bathrooms with luxury fixtures, soaking tubs, and spacious shower enclosures that transform daily routines into indulgent experiences. Custom closets provide organization systems appropriate for extensive wardrobes, while bedroom spaces create serene retreats from the home's more public areas. Functional purpose of the estate, Candy. Beyond its aesthetic achievements, Candy Burris's mansion succeeds as a highly functional property that supports her complex personal and professional life. The home must accommodate a blended family with children of various ages, each requiring appropriate spaces and amenities. Simultaneously, it serves as a backdrop for her reality television appearances, a venue for business meetings and events, and a private retreat where she can disconnect from her public roles. The property's layout facilitates these multiple functions through thoughtful zoning and circulation patterns. Public and private areas maintain clear separation, allowing family life to continue even when portions of the home are activated for business or entertainment purposes. Multiple entry points and service areas ensure that staff, vendors, or guests can access necessary spaces without disrupting private family areas. This level of functional sophistication distinguishes merely large homes from true estates designed to support complex lifestyles. The grounds extend the home's functionality with outdoor amenities that serve both recreational and entertainment purposes. Pool facilities provide family enjoyment and serve as focal points for parties and gatherings. Outdoor kitchens and covered entertaining areas allow for alfresco dining and socializing during Atlanta's warmer months. The landscaping balances aesthetic beauty with practical concerns like privacy, shade provision, and creation of distinct outdoor rooms for different activities. Candy's approach to her residence also reflects her real estate investment philosophy. Rather than viewing homes purely as personal consumption, she understands residential real estate as an asset class that can appreciate over time while providing current use value. The mansion's location in a desirable Atlanta neighborhood, its scale and amenities, and its maintenance and improvement position it as not just a home, but an investment that contributes to overall wealth building. This financially sophisticated perspective distinguishes her approach from pure consumption and demonstrates the business acumen that has made her such a successful entrepreneur. Phaedra Parks's Buckhead Mansion. Phaedra Parks, attorney, television personality, and businesswoman, established her primary residence in Buckhead, one of Atlanta's most prestigious and historic neighborhoods. Her mansion embodies a more traditional approach to Southern luxury while incorporating modern amenities and personal touches that reflect her multifaceted career and role as a mother. Traditional elegance and personal spaces, Phaedra. The architectural style of Phaedra Parks's Buckhead Mansion draws heavily from classical traditions, embracing the formal elegance associated with traditional Southern estate homes. The exterior features symmetrical design, columns or pilasters that reference classical architecture, and proportions that convey stateliness and permanence. This stylistic choice connects the home to regional architectural traditions while signaling a respect for heritage and established taste. Interior spaces continue this emphasis on traditional elegance through formal room arrangements, refined finishes, and design choices that prioritize timelessness over trendiness. The home likely includes distinct formal living and dining rooms, spaces that have fallen out of favor in some contemporary designs, but remain important in homes designed for serious entertaining. Crown moldings, wainscoting, and other architectural details add layers of refinement that reward careful observation and demonstrate attention to craft.